If the last game of the series, a 50-point rout of the South Africans, was not one of Jonny's best, it clearly demonstrated the drawback in being perceived as the linchpin of the side.
Wilkinson, and he's taken late that time. Yanis Labuskakny could be facing a card here. Oh, it's a red card! Labuskakny sent off for the dangerous challenge on Jonny Wilkinson. South Africa down to 40 men. They've just conceded a try. And their tour goes from bad to worse. It was clearly late. There's no debate about that.
A red card. Certainly a yellow card. Wow. It's bad. Is it red?
If the Autumn Internationals are a great showcase for world rugby, the Six Nations is still the benchmark for European teams and a Grand Slam, the ultimate prize. First up, in 2003, the hardest test of all, against the French.
That's a magnificent kick. He kept it low. The wind curled it in. It bounced off the bar. And England take a 3-0 lead. Fantastic kick by Jonny Wilkinson.
Well, he's such a good kicker now. He can even do it. Make it and take account of the elements.
This for the lead. Beautifully judged. Looked to be going to the right, but he judged the wind to perfection. England lead France by 9 points to 7. He doesn't miss, and Jonny Wilkinson, all of 23 years old, is above 600 points in international rugby. Amazing. Play on, says the referee. Looked like a drop ball by England. Everything going their way. Jonny Wilkinson, drop goal. There's no end to his talents.
Next up, victory in Cardiff.
Flags go up from the test judges. England are back on level terms, and Wales conceding 2 penalties, both given away by the back row at the ruck area. They have to be careful. Here's Jonny Wilkinson doing what Jonny Wilkinson does ever so well.
And England go from all that way back, and the defence are marshalled.
England 4 jumpers at the moment, now 5, because Ben Kay goes from scrum half into the line-out. Johnson with the win. Delalio to Wilkinson. Greenwood. The cut back by Greenwood just when it seemed an overlap might be there.
Advantage on the side!
Advantage being played. England with the penalty. Another ruck incident. Wilkinson knew the penalty had been awarded. Takes the 3 points anyway. Wonderful drop goal by Jonny Wilkinson. England take the lead.
Well, what can you say about this man? He doesn't have to be static. Well, that's a terribly hard angle. Snap drop goal, that's gone straight through the middle.
Lawrence Delalio to Wilkinson. Long to Will Greenwood. Long again. Thompson cuts infield. England cranking up their gears. They have the penalty again. Wilkinson, drop goal. Beautifully struck. That's an even better drop goal by Wilkinson. Fabulous work by England's number 10, and how many times do we say it?
Well, I don't know if he's conscious, having missed the penalty, he thinks, well, I'll just pop this one over.
It's no secret that it is Jonny's ambition to one day be appointed captain of England. That wish was granted sooner rather than later against Italy.
A moment Jonny Wilkinson says he's dreamed about since captaining Farnham under-9s. He is in charge of England in the RBS Six Nations Championship and immediately launching Josh Luzzi at the heart of the Italian defence. Here's Dawson, back to the man of the moment, Wilkinson. And you can see England's intention, early possession and phases to drag them into the 22. Chip from Wilkinson. He was aiming for Tyndall. Italy have repelled England for the moment. Alessandro Troncon, the Italian captain, only up to halfway though, and the ambitious Josh Luzzi. Here's James Simpson-Daniel out to Delalio, with his Italian father Vincenzo watching on today. A few last words of advice from the skipper to the man who's taken his place, but Jonny Wilkinson will remember this day for the rest of his life. England captain, he's fulfilled a dream.
After the Italy match, Scotland at Twickenham, and more is the
Well,
same.
just after a minute's play, England are in the lead thanks to Jonny Wilkinson.
Then, finally, on the 31st of March, the Grand Slam decider against Ireland.
Here we go. The Grand Slam showdown is about to begin. Ireland against England with the Grand Slam and the championship at stake. Justin Bishop takes on Ben Cohen, the catcher of that kickoff by David Humphries. Mike Tyndall into scrum half. Jonny Wilkinson. Jordan Murphy watches it go into touch. Peter Stringer to Humphries. Long cut-out pass, good move. Jordan Murphy from fullback. Dennis Ricky outside him. Murphy goes in his own. Wilkinson, great covering tackle by Jonny Wilkinson. Still, Ireland again. Through David Humphries. Kevin Maggs. Marcus Horan, the prop. Takes on Thompson and Joe Worsley. Ball out for Humphries. Cut-out pass, here goes Hickey from O'Driscoll. And again, Ireland in control of the ball. A bit congested now where Anthony Foley is. Longwell goes in. And Shane Byrne. Stringer. That's only to Bishop. He hasn't got much support. There's Marcus Horan there. Great tackle again by Wilkinson. What a pair of tackles by Jonny Wilkinson. Graham Rowntree with the backup. Trouble for Ireland. The turnover. Matt Dawson with support from Ben Cohen. Here's the start. Jordan Murphy, Jonny Wilkinson covering back. That was the first of Wilkinson's tackles. Here's Justin Bishop, and here's the second Wilkinson tackle.
Look at that bang, get down.
Cracker wants somebody back in the pocket. Wilkinson's there if he needs him for the drop goal. Right-footed. Perfectly struck, Jonny Wilkinson, of course. England are in double figures. Good break by Lawrence Delalio. Channel 1 ball. Delalio against Murphy. Support now from Matt Dawson. Jason Robinson first there.
He's on his feet.
Delalio again.
He was on his feet all the way.
Wilkinson, right-footed drop goal. Quite brilliant by Jonny Wilkinson.
Well, that's the difference between the teams, Eddie. England, when they've been on top, have taken all their chances. Took the try, coached the try. Wilkinson, bang, bang. Lovely drop goals. Ireland have missed theirs.
Delalio protects the ball for Matt Dawson.
7.
And the story of Ireland's half. They look up to see Jonny Wilkinson, who then kicks it over their heads, and that's 70 yards he's made.
Well, Jonny Wilkinson, my RBS Six Nations man of the match.
Ireland 6, England 42. The game is over. The Grand Slam is won. Martin Johnson's England has stormed to the Grand Slam. Nobody has come close to them in the Six Nations. In the great Grand Slam showdown, Ireland could have won it, but they have just been battered and overwhelmed by an England side in supreme form.
The RBS man of the match, Jonny Wilkinson. And the England captain, who will now receive the RBS Six Nations trophy, Martin Johnson.
It's difficult to take in at the moment. So much pressure being flying about this week, and so much hype, so much being talked about, and so much to play for. It's been a really difficult week. It's been it's been so much to deal with. Today has been one of the longest days in my life ever. Woke up this morning wondering, why am I doing this? The feeling was that bad. There's so much to play for, and you just want to know everything's all right. But once you get on the pitch, that's when I love it. You're in control then, as much as you can be. You just do what you what you think's right, and you play with your team, and that's rugby for you. And thankfully, it turned out good for us. And we needed a massive performance there, and I think we came out with one, of that size.